Hello and welcome in air signs. Um, let's see, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is your full moon in Aquarius and Lionsgate Portal tarot card reading, psychic tarot card reading. And I just recorded a 26 minutes amazing reading, and my microphone was not on. So there's no sound. Lovely. Don't you love that for me? I don't. But the messages are still extremely fresh on my brain. So I'm going to give you exactly what I gave you 26 minutes ago. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Coin. I'm going to skedaddle these right over here. And we have the Nine of Coin and the Knight of Wands. And the energy that I was picking up in the previous reading was I feel like someone has an opportunity for either exploring a new relationship, or there's a new something that's new that you want to learn about. This could be about your education, of course, or learning about a new person. And I feel like there's a little bit of fear around this new possible relationship, or this new thing that you want to do. It could be a new job. Maybe you want to get a new job. Maybe you're just starting a new job, or maybe there's a subject or something that you want to learn about, and you're kind of in your head about it. And I feel like I said at the end earlier, I really felt like as I was going through the reading, I was talking to a masculine energy, but I definitely could also be talking to a feminine energy who just needs to step into that masculine energy of leadership and just kind of jumping into the driver's seat of your own life. So you may be called to maybe this new project, or this new job or thing that you're learning about, getting educated on. Maybe somewhere down the line, maybe it requires you to be in the spotlight in some type of way. Maybe you would have to speak in front of a person or multiple people in some kind of way. And you might be feeling some insecurities over that. And you may also feel like you don't have what it takes. And if you are someone who there's like a relationship, maybe okay, this didn't come to me last time, that you've kind of been idle on because you're not sure of. Um, oh, maybe you're letting go something from the past, and maybe this person doesn't even know that you like them, or it could be a new relationship that you're exploring and it is like very, very new. um, and maybe you just maybe you don't know what to do. Maybe you're like, do I don't I feel this pull and this nudge towards this person, or this new thing that I want to learn about and explore, or this new job, but I don't know if I have what it takes. And something else that I picked up, the Five of Coin can talk about many things. There's a lot of things I'm picking up here. Obviously, I'm reading for a lot of people, so I'm going to get different messages for each one of you. But it could be fear. You could be in a lot of fear. Um, and also, this is something I picked up before, and I'm still picking it up again. You could feel like maybe you're not in, I know this might sound kind of weird, maybe you're not in a good place financially to be able to explore a relationship with someone, or a relationship with this very particular person. Because we have the Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands on this card has two different people on it. Whereas in the traditional tarot, it's one person and two wands. So this deck has, I love this deck, but this is not why, obviously, but there are two people. And so that's why I feel like I'm speaking to someone who may feel like they may not be ready to explore this new person or this new relationship, or this new path. I feel like this is a completely new path for you, and I feel like you feel it in your stomach, like you feel it like at the bottom of your stomach, and you're like, is it because I'm anxious? Is it because I'm nervous? Is it because I have fear? Or is it because I'm excited? And some of you are like, I have no idea. And that's okay. That's very, very normal. And so spirit's advice for you is, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's been sitting idle and not doing very much. Maybe you're doing like just enough, like you're just doing just enough towards this new thing. Or I feel like if you're learning something new, or if this is a new job, I feel like you're doing just enough towards that, right? And you're not like fully in it yet. And I feel like the reason why you're not is because you're still a little confused about, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Um, and Also, maybe financially, uh, finances may be something that's holding you back, or something that you think may hold you back in some kind of way. Now, if I'm talking to someone who this is a new relationship that they want to explore, um, I feel like the past is what's holding you back from doing that. And for some of you, I feel like this person that you're kind of interested in doesn't even know that you're interested in them. I feel like you haven't even spoken up because you're in um, you're in a place where you're not taking the lead currently. And spirit is saying the way to move out of the energy of fear, and this came out earlier, it's coming out again. I don't know if I said this a few minutes ago, but I feel like someone may feel like, I don't even have enough money. I may not even have enough money to start a new relationship or approach this person. What are we going to do? Just go to the park for free every day? Like, you know what I mean? You might feel like you're not financially ready to approach this person. You may feel like you don't have very much to offer them right now. But Spirit is saying that, and this is something that I picked up intuitively the last time, and I'm just going to repeat it. This person does not care about that. This person would not care how much money you have. This person would not care where you live. You could live in your car. Like, this person just would not care. That is not what they look for in an individual. And something that I also picked up is that this is something that's karmic for you, and not karmic in a bad way, karmic in a very good way. I feel like for those of you that this is a new job, or this is a new something that you're supposed to be learning, I feel like either way, honestly, even if this is a new relationship, I feel like this is aligned for you. And I feel like spirit is saying, listen, you wanted change, okay? Even if you didn't know that you wanted this change, spirit is like, trust me, you want this change, you want to do this. Because, and they're wanting you to have a very childlike energy towards this thing or this person. And they want you to just be playful, and they want you to just have fun with it. And I feel like that will help you kind of break up this energy of like, am I going to be good enough? Do they even like me? Would they even answer me back? Do they even see me in that kind of way? And just by me saying that, I'd forgotten about these until I ski-daddled them over here earlier. But th- you guys, no one uses that word enough. Such a great word. I'm reminded of the community card that came out. This was one of the oracle cards that I pulled out that ask your guides, and the community card came up. So I feel like this is someone that's within your community, your friend group. Um, and maybe you've just been drawn to them, and maybe you've liked them for a while and you just haven't said anything. Maybe you're still carrying a little bit of baggage from the past, and the universe is like, no, this is going to be really good for you. Like, this is going to be really, really good for you. Even if this is not your forever person, even if this is not your forever thing, I feel like this is the next step for you. Whether this be the, learning something new, or talking to the person that kind of feel this, like, intuitive something about. You're like, I don't know why I feel this way about them, but I kind of feel something there towards them, or towards this thing that you want to embark on that's new. And you're like, I don't even know. I don't know where to begin. I don't even know why I feel this way. I don't even know why this got dropped into my lap, into my reality, but it did. And I'm here to tell you that if it did, there's something there for you. I tell people that all the time. People are like, why do I feel like I need to do this now? Or why do I feel like I need to be learning this or talking to this person? And I'm like, because that is that is your guides bringing you information, right? We're not going to hear them. They're not just going to walk in and sit right next to us and start telling us stuff. That's not how this works. They work through synchronicities, and they bring you the information, and they bring you synchronicities through you moving towards people, places, things, and ideas that you feel pulled to. And what stops the manifestation is when we, I'm so sorry because I do this too, when we get caught in our head and in our thoughts, and check my microphone, we get caught up in fear and all the what ifs, and when we don't move into that direction, and then when things aren't working out and we're like, why is this not working out, and your guides are like, I literally said go over here and you didn't listen. I hear this from them when I do quantum healing sessions. So um, they can be very funny. But no, that's how they bring things to you, is by making you feel pulled to someone or something. And when we follow that, that's when you start seeing synchronicities with numbers and letters and things like that, because they're saying, hey, thank you, you're doing the right thing, you're on path, keep going, and that's kind of how it works, and that's how they communicate with us. That's why I always tell someone to follow your highest passion. And that isn't always a big thing. Sometimes that's just going for a run, because you never know who you might meet when you do that. You just never know. um, but I feel like whatever this is that you're kind of in your head about, I also feel like a couple of things here with the Four of Swords. I feel like someone needs to be more vulnerable. I feel like someone has like a wall up and you have this shield on, and you're like, never again, never again am I going to allow someone to get that close to me, or never again am I going to go down this path and spend all this time and money learning this new thing when it didn't work out the last time, or nothing came of it. Like, I'm just not, I don't want to do that again. Like, I want this to be the one. Like, I don't want to keep doing this with other people or with other things. Like, I want this thing to be the one thing. And Spirit is saying, listen, you need to approach this from a childlike energy. Have fun with it. Be excited. Be flirtatious. Not to be so moody about it. And I feel like whoever you are, you're probably a very sensitive person. I feel like you're very intuitive. That is not something I picked up in the first card, but in the first reading. But the more that I look at this Page of Cups, yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Um, and so I feel like, gosh, I can't help but think somehow this is related to a community that you're a part of, or a social group, or a social something. There's something there for you. And I feel like you're not exploring that enough, or not at all. You're either not exploring that at all, or you're just doing the bare minimum. And the universe is like, they want you to go all in because there's something there for you. And it's going to be a lot of passion, very, very, it's something you're going to be very passionate about, even if you don't feel that right now, because you're clouded with all this fear and all this like negative self talk and negative outcomes, and a lot of mental exhaustion over this. And I feel like spirit is like, listen, like the nine of coin is the fruit of your labors. It's like what you experience after you've done the hard things and you've put in the work, and you literally, you stepped up to the plate and you took control, and you followed those nudges and you just did it. Then you end up with the nine of coins. Um, Cardinals, robins may be very specific for someone. Um, you may also be someone who enjoys spending time alone. And I feel like, again, there's this community over here, or something that you're a part of that's really important. There's a piece of information there that someone, there's a piece of information, or there's someone there that's important to you. Um, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read the oracle cards, and if I get anything else, yeah, gosh, I just can't help but feel like this would be, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's like, I don't even know if this person likes me. I don't even know how this person would respond. Like they're like, there's fear of rejection. There's fear of not being good enough. There's fear of not having enough or having what it takes. And the universe is like, man, that may have been important to people in the past, but this is a whole different caliber of people, or this is completely different. This person is completely different. And if you belong to a group, or an organization, and you're in your head about this, I feel like spirit is urging you to get to speak up, to that community, or within that community, or someone within that community, um, and say something, because I feel like there's information for you. Or some of you could be a part of a community that there's someone in it and you like them, and you're too afraid to speak up. You're afraid of being hurt again. You're afraid of being vulnerable. And spirit is like, it's, you need to be bold. You need to be bold, and you need to make a decision, because I feel like you might miss out on this person if you don't. Yeah. And it's almost like, I feel like because you're not taking any action, or if this is something to do with a new job or education or something, if you don't take enough action and really jump into it, I feel like there's going to be like lost momentum or something. Okay, let's get to 56. Your runner guides, and this is your message. Extend yourself to those around you. Overcome shyness and reserve, and let the people who inspire you know that you are here and want to make friends. You will be met with an open heart, and life changing relationships will unfold. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, there is the person, I'm just going to say it right now. The person that you have been feeling like there's something there, and you don't know what it is, or you don't know why, but you feel some kind of pull towards them, just please step outside of your comfort zone. And if there's a job or a project or something, that you're starting to go down and you're not feeling as confident, or you're not sure how it's going to work out, just keep going. Just keep going and give it everything you got. Because I feel like this is going to be very successful. Either one of those, I feel like it's going to be successful. Um, and oh, next we have Seraphim's Gateway. This is the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, my favorite Oracle deck. Voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. You're supported. You're absolutely supported in this. Whatever it is, Spirit would not be pushing you in this direction if there wasn't something good there for you. Your message. You are blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world, and the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you. Yeah, so some of you may be spiritual, and what you want to do may have something to do with helping the universe and the new earth stuff and like raising the vibration of the planet, and helping people through that process. And so this is on your path. This is a very big thing, and that might be why you're in your head about it. And for those of you who may, this new person that you've been thinking about, or you've been thinking about maybe talking to or exploring a relationship with, I feel like there's between one or two of you, there's a lot of intuitiveness, and I feel like I just keep looking at this community card. I'm sorry. I feel like there's something that you two together, or both of you, are doing or going to do, whether separate or together, that has a lot to do with helping others and the world, and just big stuff, big stuff. And I think that's why it's so hard for you to take that step. And I'm just going to say, follow your heart. Just follow your heart here and follow your intuitive nudges, because you never know where it's going to take you. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.